The size of this fish is really quite extraordinary. So he's munching away on some food. So these fish are getting quite big. These fish are growing. So the first thing we're going to do is start analysing the water. Once we know the water, we start treating for whatever needs adjusting. Quite a lot of food in here. So in saying that, the fish don't look overly fat or thin. So it's important to regularly check your fish. Oh, there's little ones in here now too. I wonder if they're babies or if someone's put them in there. It's important to regularly check to see if your fish are too skinny or too fat. And in this case, they're pretty much not. So I'm definitely concerned by the amount of food lying around. But looking at the fish, they're not too skinny and they're not too fat. Really, it all looks pretty good. So now we're going to start giving it all a clean. We're going to suck all the crap out of the bottom, remove all the leaves and stuff, give the filter a backwash, give this all a clean. So we've put some water cleanser in this pond. Now the reason why we want to put some water cleanser in the pond is it is getting a fair bit of algae. And that would be because there's quite a lot of big-bodied fish in this pond. And what the water cleanser will do is add a hydrocarbon. And the hydrocarbon will help the growth of OEMs, or oil-eating microorganisms. And these oil-eating microorganisms will come alive and will compete with the algae for nutrients. So therefore, your water will be nice and crystal clear, because of these little microscopic organisms that will help to scrub the bottom of the pond. It'll help to reduce algae and help to keep it nice and clear. What I'm doing now is backwashing this filter. So I've just switched it to backwash and I'm pumping on this handle, and it's really very dirty. Now the UV sterilizer in this filter was not plugged in. Now what was plugged in was this. So I don't know where that goes. Oh, it goes into the pump, so we need that as well. So we basically need another power point, because at the moment the UV is not on, which isn't the end of the world. So having the pump on probably is more important, but it would be good to have the UV on too. So I wonder if we can get another power point here. I've been pumping this filter for quite a while and it's still running very, very dirty. So this pond is absolutely overpopulated. So the food going in is too much, and we're definitely seeing a bit of fish pox on the goldfish, which is basically saying it's overpopulated. So reducing fish on this pond would be a very good idea, especially considering how big some of them are now. We do not want more fish in here. If anything, we want less, and make sure we're feeding high quality food. So this water is very, very dirty. So this definitely needs to be backwashed far more often, because there's a lot of big-bodied fish in this pond and they're producing a lot of waste, and obviously they're being fed a lot of food. So this filter is really having trouble keeping up at the moment. So not putting more fish in the pond would be very important. Even thinking about reducing the fish that are in the pond. I'd also like to double check what the food is that's being fed at the moment.